We are doing question number 9.3, question 5 from the exercise 9.3 textbook, class 10th NCERT. Now, this question is based on a concept called alternate segment. So let's understand what is an alternate segment. Say if I've drawn a circle here, let's say I'm drawing a circle, and then I have drawn a chord so as to split them into two segments. Let's this being the minor segment, the below one. This is the minor segment. And if I make the other segment, say this one is the major segment. So the property says that angle in the same segment are equal. That means if I take an angle here, let's say AB being the chord and P being any point over here, if I take other points, say R, and say more points like this, so these angles will be equal because they are on the same segment. Same applies for the other part. Like say if I take a point M, say another point N, and join with A and B, so this angle should be equal to this angle. And we say this is from the property angle in the same segment. So let's see how to apply this property in this question. As you can see, A, B, C, D are 4 points given on a circle. And what else we know that these AC and BD are intersecting at point E, and it is making an angle of 130 degree. That is angle BEC is given 130 degree. Further, this angle, that is angle ACD, is also mentioned as 20 degree. Now, what we need to find out here is angle BAC. We need to get angle, this angle. Now, first of all, what we can see here that this angle 20 degree, right, is sub, and this angle, right, they are on the same segment, right? As you can see, they are made from the arc AD and on the same segment. And angle on the same segment are equal. Therefore, this angle will also be 20 degree. Further, as you can see, this is forming a linear pair. That means sum of all angles in a straight line is 180 degree. So if this is 130, therefore, this angle, that is angle AEB, should be 180 minus 130. That comes out to be 50 degree. Now consider this triangle. Whatever we have to find out belongs to this triangle, and we know the two angles of a triangle. So what we know that if in a triangle, the sum of three angles of all three angles is 180 degrees. So if you know two of them, the third will be 180 minus this. I'll show you the working here. This is 180 minus 70. That comes out to be 110. That should be its value. So let's proceed with the working. So first of all, you have to write down angle B. Sorry, this is ABD is equal to angle ACD. And the reason is angle on the same segment. On the same segment. This is the reason you are going to write down for the first part. And you can write down each as 20 degree. Now in the next part, as I can see that angle AEB plus angle BEC, that's 180 degree. That's from linear pair. Now replacing the value of BEC, which is given as 130 degree. So on transposing this value, it is 180 minus 130. That comes out to be 50 degree. That is the part of the working for getting that two angles, right? Now, in order to get the third angle or the required angle, what we need to do here, say, we'll consider triangle, and the triangle here considered will be a triangle. So considered here is AEB. So right, in triangle AEB, we know that sum of three angles is 180 degree. That's angle sum property. So say this is angle BAC plus angle BEC. or AEB is all same, plus angle. We got two angles, right? Now we need the third, that is angle AEABE. The sum of these three angles will be equal to 180 degree, and the reason is angle sum property. Now we can start placing the values of the angles, which we already know here. So I can say we know that value of BAC is what we have to get. So let's this be BAC only, plus the value of angle AEB. You can see from here, we have calculated the value of angle AEB, and this is how much? 50 degree, right? So we can replace this angle with 50 degree. Now, further, we also know another angle here, that is we have to get ABE, and this angle ABE, as you know, ABE, and that ABE we have calculated, right? ABE, as you can see, whether I say ABE or ABD, it's all same, right? So I can place these values. I'm placing this with 50 degree and the other as 20 degree, that is equal to 180 degree. So finally, we can say that angle BAC, which is the required angle, will be 180 minus 70, that is 110 degree. So that should be the final working of this question. And this we get as 110 degree. Now it is important that you must write down the reason. The reason for the used here was, first, we applied or angle in the same segment. And besides that, what we applied? Linear pair. The third is angle sum property.